Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to hear the story of how one of the most prestigious automobiles in the world was born in Germany. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart. Every car on the road today has a story that begins more than a century ago. But the story of Mercedes-Benz is special. It takes us back to the late 19th century when two brilliant engineers, Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler, were working separately to solve the same problem: how to create a vehicle that could move without horses. Behind this incredible journey stands three brilliant minds: Carl Benz, the inventor of the first automobile; Gottlieb Daimler, the pioneer of powerful engines; and William Maybach, the visionary designer of the future. In 1886, German engineer Carl Benz introduced a machine that would change the world forever. It was called the Benz Patent Motorwagen, a three-wheeled vehicle powered by a small internal combustion engine. At a time when horses ruled the streets, the idea of self-moving vehicles seemed almost unbelievable. But this simple invention marked the beginning of a new era, the era of automobile industry. Although the design was simple, the concept behind it was revolutionary. It proved that transportation no longer needed animals. Machines could now move people and goods across cities and countries.
Tamam, ben bekleyeyim için tamam.
While Carl Benz was developing his automobile, another brilliant engineer was working on something equally important: the engine. Gottlieb Daimler was focused on creating a small, faster, and more powerful internal combustion engine. His goal was simple: build an engine light enough to power different types of vehicles, more motorcycles to boats, and eventually automobiles. Daimler's engine pushed the limits of what machines could do. These innovations helped turn the automobile from an experiment into a practical means of transportation. But a powerful engine alone wasn't enough. The automobile also needed the right design. This is where Wilhelm Maybach made a history. Known as the king of the designers, Maybach helped create one of the first truly modern cars, the Mercedes 35 HP. Its longer wheelbase, lower center of gravity, and improved stability made it completely different from the earlier vehicles. In many ways, this design became the blueprint for the modern cars. As decades passed, the automobile continued to evolve, from early experimental machines to luxury vehicles and high performance racing cars. Mercedes-Benz became one of the world's most influential automotive brands in the world. Inside this museum, each vehicle tells a different chapter of that journey. Some represents engineering breakthroughs, others represent speed, luxury, and design. Today, the spirit of innovation that started more than a century ago continues to shape the future of the mobility. Electric vehicles, advanced safety systems, and intelligent driving technologies are defining what cars can do. But every new innovation still carries the legacy of the pioneer who started it all. Walking through the Mercedes-Benz Museum is like traveling through time. From the first automobile to the most advanced vehicles of today, the journey of innovation is truly remarkable. And it all began with three visionary engineers, Carl Benz, Kurt Daimler, and Williams Maybach, whose ideas changed the way the world moves.
Ja, ja, das ist wahrscheinlich jedes einzelne Objekt, also wenn die Geschichte hat, ja. Wohl hat er recht.
And it all began with three visionary engineers, Carl Benz, Gott Daimler, and Wilhelm Maybach, whose ideas changed the way the world moves. What began as a small experimental machine eventually became the foundation of the modern automobile industry. And today, That legacy continues through one of the most iconic automotive brands in the world, Mercedes Benz.